Hey guys, so it is Wednesday today. I haven't actually filmed anything this week. Yesterday I just had a day for me, if you understand what I mean by that. So yeah, I am just sort of having a bit of a tidy up of my desk and craft area, just to see if I can make it work for me better. Hopefully I can. That blue tack can go in the bin. So can that. That one definitely can, because that is mouldy. There's some blue tack go mouldy. It's not a pretty sight. Said that rude. So yeah, it's 11:38. Thought it was later than that. I was up at about 11:15, I think. Yeah, I've not been feeling massively motivated to do crafting. Like, I really want to, but I just don't know what to do. So the solution to that pretty much every time is sort of have a bit of a reorganise. And also certain things in my craft space just aren't working for me. Which is obviously another thing which kind of discourages you from crafting, I find anyway. So yeah, I really wish I could have the fish tank somewhere else, but I can't. It has to stay on this table. Mum has said that we are pretty much definitely moving this year, depending on a couple of factors. Well, one really. So when we move, I'm probably going to get a proper fish tank stand for the fish tank, and then Mum can do whatever she wants with this table. I think it came out of an officer's mess, because my grandpa was in the army. He was in the parachute regiment. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to crack on with this, and yeah, what's the actual nib for that pen? So yes, Dodger is about somewhere, which is probably why you can hear weird noises in certain places. And yeah, I'm just oh, I love her business card, it's so pretty. Oh, it can go. So yeah, I'm gonna go crack on with this, put some music on. I might film actually. So far I have basically cleared off my desk, and as you can see, things need cleaning, and there's loads of glitter on my desk still as well, which I want to vacuum up, and then so everything is neatly collected there, and then as it goes back I'm going to sort it, and maybe find new homes for it. I'm hoping that at least one of my printers will move on top of here, but yeah, we'll just have to see how things go, and yeah, because they're too wide to fit in the unit, so they have to go on top of it, and then yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all the conkers as well. I'm gonna pull that out and clean behind it, because I imagine there's loads of cobwebs down there. I'm gonna tidy that little mess down there, And yeah, so that little section needs sorting. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna crack on and do it. Yes, I've managed to turn off that printer. Put those things in there. And yeah, it's a bit of a juggling game in here most of the time. Look at that. Wait, there's sellotape stuck around this cable. Don't know why. What does that say? Done. Let's wet that one. Get unplugged. Doesn't need to be plugged in all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go crack on with things. My boyfriend's coming up straight from work this evening, so that'll be nice. Not seen him for a while. Not that a while in our sense is long. A while in our sense is like over a week, because we do tend to see each other each weekend. And then this weekend is his last weekend where he's working on Friday and Saturday nights, which is good. So yes, I'm gonna go. So yeah, I shall see you guys probably later in the week, if I can survive that long. So yes, bye for now. Hey guys, so it is Thursday today. I finished sort of rearranging a few bits in my craft space. There you go, that's better. And I actually did a bit of crafting as well. Did I? No, I didn't. I filmed a Thompson's Craft Supplies haul video because I had made an order on Sunday and it already arrived. It arrived yesterday morning, so I didn't open it until I'd finished sort of rearranging and tidying things. So that was like a little reward for me, which was very nice. And then I've sort of redone my December daily. And I said rewired because that is what I used. I used some garden wire, just thread through all the holes. So this looks huge, but this is both 2017 and 2018 December dailies together. So yes, I want to sort of put some sort of spine on it, I think, somehow, but I'm not entirely sure how. I got some 400 GSM cards, so that might work for doing that. But yeah, so that is done, and then I just need to find somewhere to put it. I've decided not to do December daily this year, because I scrapbook as well. It overlaps quite a lot. So, and especially this year because I'm doing like weekly scrapbooking rather than just sort of as and when I've got photos. It'll would overlap a lot, so I'm not going to do it this year. But I might do like a mini album maybe. I'll see how I feel. It's, you know, it's quite a while till December. We're only just into April. Although we're already like almost an entire week through April, which seems mad. But yeah, I think I might do a separate craft space tour, actually. Because I don't think I've done one sort of since I've had a proper one since I've had the Kallax units. And I would quite like to do one sort of before we move. and I actually really enjoy watching craft room, craft space tours. So yeah, they give me loads of ideas for like how to store things better. So there was one recently, I think it was Heather's Crafty Life, which I watched. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background, I got the dishwasher on because we have run out of cereal bowls. And I know Mum will need a bowl in the morning for her porridge, or whatever she has at breakfast. I'm fairly sure she's having porridge at the moment. So yeah, it was, anyway, back to what I was saying. Heather's Crafty Life, pretty sure it was hers. She did a craft room tour, and that gave me loads of really good ideas for how I can have things work better for me. So I'll explain sort of a bit about that, probably as and when I film this this video, because I think I'm definitely going to do it, because a couple of things are definitely no way near how I want them. Like my stickers, they're just shoved in one of the old drawers which I had. Well, they're not shoved, they're neatly sort of in there, but it doesn't really work for me. And like alphabets are mixed up with icons and like enamel dots and stuff that, like, they're all mixed up, there's no order to them. And then sort of like I've got, I suppose it's mostly mixed media stuff, but yeah, again, that's all mixed up as well. And then the few bits of ephemera I do have, they're just sort of in a tin, not really doing anything. Like all my inks are just sort of in a thing, so it'd be nice to have those like on sort of like a bookshelf. And then yeah, same with my paints as well. There's like my little paint section there's no more room in there. And yeah, so anyway, back to today. So I've had breakfast and I've just changed Wilbur's litter tray and cleaned him out. So he is very good. He is pretty much fully litter trained, except for like a few poops, or if I leave it ages, then he will just pee everywhere. So the most I can leave it without him sort of peeing everywhere is like a couple of weeks. But obviously I should change his tray at least once a week, if not twice a week. So I do need to be better about that. But because it's not really a valid excuse, but because where I store the shavings, like they're aspen shavings, they're perfectly safe. And in the UK, pine shavings are safe anyway. It's just sawdust which you cannot use. Yeah, but because the shavings are in the food bin, so if it's raining, like I have to leave the food bin lid open, whilst I, like, because I need both hands, one to hold his litter tray and one to put the wood shavings in. So that's where like the dog and cat food is as well. So if it's raining, especially if it's raining heavily, it all gets wet, and obviously wet food leads to mould growth, and that is not good. So yes, so yeah, I've also managed to film a canvas process video. Was it not yesterday, the day before, Tuesday? I can't remember if I said that or not. But yeah, today is, I'm going to try and do, I think I'll probably film this, put away a few things, because there are a few things sort of lying about which need to go away. and yeah, film this craft space tour setup, because especially if you are limited for space like I am, although my stuff does kind of take up half the dining room, but the dining room is not a massive room. Yeah, so if you don't have massive amounts of space or your own craft room, which I would love so much. Oh, I'd love that so much. My own crafts room. Oh, that is like the holy grail for me right now. Anyway, back to Earth, Sarah. Yeah, so those sorts of tours for like small spaces are I find quite useful as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm rambling. Don't know if I'll film anything tomorrow. So yeah, my boyfriend went this morning at like 6. No, it was closer to 20 past 6 actually by the time he left, because he had some coffee and I made him take an apple with him, so he had something to eat. And then yeah, he's coming up again on Sunday. This weekend is his last weekend working on weekends. Yay! So he has like a full-time job in the week, and then he's been working a couple of nights, Friday and Saturday nights, in a pub near where he lives. So yes, but he had the pub job before he got his full-time job. So yeah, this weekend is his last weekend. Hallelujah! Oh, gonna make weekends so much better. So yeah, I had breakfast. Just had some rice snaps, Tesco's own version of Rice Krispies. So yes, I really want to scrapbook. Mum has a massive box of photos from like when we some from before we were born, and like when we were little and stuff, before sort of digital cameras were really a thing. So these were all taken with a SLR, a Minolta, which I then had, which has now sadly died. It died last year, like completely kaput. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's a massive box of photos, but I went through them before Christmas to find a photo to scan for to do Mum's Christmas present, and there's definitely some missing, because there's none from the year I was born, and yeah, very few of me when I was like a baby. And I'm sure there's more than like the few that there are. So yeah, I really want to scrapbook those. So obviously I have to ask Mum first because they're her photos. But that would be a massive undertaking. So I've sort of like first become aware of it this year is the 100 days project. So you basically do any sort of craft or creative thing for like a project for 100 days. Inky Quill has a video sort of explaining, so I might, if I remember, I will leave that linked below, and I'll also leave the Heather's Crafty Life one linked below as well. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. And so yeah, I thought I could do like mum's photos for a 100 days project, but I don't want to start doing them because I like doing things in chronological order, and knowing that there's photos missing, plus there's several copies of some photos, so they like need to be sorted out, and then sort of so yeah, I don't want to do that until all the photos are together. So yeah, that might be what I do next year, and I've already put it in my phone calendar for next year as well. I've written that down so I remember. So yeah, kind of miss like the scrapbooking, which I did do last year, but then they take so much space, so unless I limited it to 1 photo a week or something, it's because last year I only just managed to fit it into 2 albums. It like I could have probably filled a 3rd quite easily. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I have been rambling on for ages. How long? 15 minutes. That's like a video by itself. So yes, and I've not even moved. Sorry guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go put these few bits away and film this craft space tour. So yes, I might see you tomorrow, I don't know. We shall see. If I do, I shall see you tomorrow. If I don't, I shall see you see you guys next week. Bye.